Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to remove the vibrate and sound from the new Pokémon Go Plus. So here is the device. As you can see, it's working. You can probably hear Pikachu there. And you can turn Pikachu off to silent mode, so every time he catches he doesn't talk, but when you put it in sleep mode next to your bed or whatever and you press the button, he's always singing a lullaby. And you have this in your bed with this button that's well easy to click. You roll over, you press it, and he's always talking. So today I'm going to look to get rid of the sound, and I'll also tell you how to get rid of the vibrate. I'm not going to get rid of the vibrate today because I'm hoping it gets patched out eventually, but it probably won't, knowing Niantic. So we'll get straight into this. First of all, there is two very small Phillips head screwdrivers, so the cross head screwdriver you need for this, and you just whap them out just next to the USB port. Just take them out, unscrew them, try not to lose them because they are tiny. Just put them over here in my case so I can keep the screws together. And then from there you basically need to prise it open. So I've got a couple of different pry tools about. You need like a thin edged pry tool or knife to get in there to not wreck it. So I think there's a clip around here, clip here, and a clip here. And I have opened this once just to test it out, how easy it is to open. It is pretty easy to open, but you feel like you're going to break it originally because there's a very sticky pad sticking it down in the middle under the button. So you do need to pull fairly hard the first time you open it to get that sticky pad unstuck. So if you shove your pry tool in, again, it's very narrow in there, so you might need to try a couple of different ones, maybe a credit card or something if you've got it. Try on these guitar pick style ones. So as you can see, it looks like it splits open there on the black bit where there's a line, but it doesn't. It's the white bit that pops off the top. So if you get your pry tool in, and then if you just work your way around to get the clips, probably easy if you've got a couple because you can leave like one in and get your second tool in, spin it around the edge, and there you can hear the sticker, I think. So now I've got it up. You can hear the sticker, and just be careful when you fold it open because there is a ribbon and a cable there. So before we go any further, I'm just going to talk a little bit about this and what's inside. So I have previously been in here and unscrewed all of these screws out to get the battery out. And I also unscrewed the board from underneath because I know there's a few other videos saying just go in there and cut them. And I thought, really? So I thought maybe on the back side of the board at the bottom, they would have connectors like these where you can just unplug them so you don't have to cut the wires to stop it from working. But after further investigation, both the speaker wires and the vibration motor wires, they're both soldered in. So obviously you can unsolder them with a soldering iron if you want. Most people aren't going to want to put these functions back on once they've taken them away. So the easiest option is just to cut them. So obviously the speaker's down there and the vibration motor is up there. So if you cut these two wires, the blue and white, there'll no longer be sound. If you cut the red and black wires going up here to the motor, which are these two down here, not the red and white. The red and white is the battery. It's the ones in there, down there, which are the motor wires. Here, speaker wires, blue and white speaker, black and red motor. I'll just see if I can get them out so you can see them better. I don't know if you can see that on there. Look, black and red is the motor, blue and white down there is the speaker. So normally I would unsolder them because I do have a soldering iron, but I actually am gonna just cut these. So if I press the button again, you can hear him talking. I don't particularly mind the vibrate myself. I don't particularly like the talking, especially not at night, as I have a wife and sleep in the same bed as somebody. I don't want Pikachu talking every 5 minutes when I'm trying to sleep. So if I get my scissors out, if I can actually get them, I'm going to trim these 2 wires. So chop and chop the blue one. If I can actually get hold of it properly. There we go. So they're both cut now. You can see cut and cut. And now if I press the button, we still get light with no Pikachu. So that is easy as that. And obviously you can hear the vibrate still working. If you wanted to cut the vibrate, you cut those 2 wires in there, the black and red, and you would get rid of the vibrate and the chitter chatter. So that's all I'm going to do at the moment. I haven't investigated and looked into the light, but I assume you'd probably need to remove this board, and it'll probably be one of these ribbon cables that will control the LEDs. At this moment in time, I'm leaving the lights on. So I'm not going to do that, but there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 screws there to take out to flip this board out. And I'm pretty sure the LEDs will probably be controlled by this ribbon cable here. So to put it back together is extremely simple. You just flip it back over, line up the screw holes with the USB, and you just clip it back in. Like so. Put the 2 screws back into there, and you've now got a Pokémon Plus without the annoying Pikachu voice, and vibrate if you want the vibrate function turned off. So if you like the video, hit like, favourite, subscribe, do me a favour, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.